Hello friends, myself Abhishek Singh Chauhan and my registration number is 14BEE1079. Today I am going to speak on organizational culture. Organizational culture is a system of shared assumptions, values and beliefs. These shared values have a great influence in the mind of people working in the organization. These values decide how people are going to act in the organization, how they are going to perform tasks in the organization. Each and every organization has its own unique culture, and this culture draws boundary and frame rules and regulation that are to be followed in the organization. There are mainly four types of organizational culture: clan culture, advocacy culture, market culture, and hierarchy culture. Now I'm going to briefly explain about each of these cultures. First one, clan culture. In clan culture, the working environment is very friendly. People see themselves as a part of big family, and there the leaders act as mentors. The core values in which they believe are loyalty and tradition, and they give very much importance to human relationships and bonds. They promote active participation, teamwork, and consensus. Toms of Maine is one such organization that follows clan culture. Now, the advantage of such culture is that whenever a problem occurs, it can be eradicated very quickly as the staff is very supportive. Now, the disadvantage of such culture is that sometimes people take things too lightly and they start to waste their time in talking rather than doing their work. Now, the second type of organizational culture is advocacy culture. In this type of culture, the environment is very dynamic and creative. Leaders are seen as innovators and risk takers. The company don't hesitate to take risk, and they have very less avoidance to uncertainty. Their ultimate goal is to grow and make new technologies for the future. Now, Facebook is one such organization that follows this culture. Now, the advantage of this culture is that new technologies are invented and are introduced in the market. And the disadvantage of this culture is that sometimes, suppose if I have thought enough idea and started working on it and invested amount in it, and if it is not going to work, then it can cause huge loss to the company. Now, the third type of organizational culture is market culture. This culture is very result oriented organization in which employees are expected to show results, are expected to do their work on time, and it has a very competitive environment. People are very focused on their goals. Leaders expect their employees to work seriously and only on the topic on which they are assigned. In this type of company, they compete with rival companies, and their ultimate goal is to grow and maintain their reputation in the market. General Electric is one such organization that follows this culture. The advantage of this culture is that the work and goals are achieved very quickly, and the disadvantage of this culture is that the innovative thinkers are not allowed to present their ideas. They are not appreciated in the organization. Now, the last type of organizational culture is hierarchy culture. In this culture, the environment is very formal. People are supposed to do their work on time, and they are very centralized. Like, power distance is very high. Power is not distributed among everyone. Power is concentrated in top levels of the organization. Now, in this type of organization, the avoidance to uncertainty is very high. They don't want to take risk, and their ultimate goal is to grow and maintain their stability in the market. Now, the McDonald is one such company that follows this type of culture. The advantage of this type of culture is that tasks and work which are supposed to be done by employees are being completed in the within the given time limit. And the disadvantage of this type of culture is that if a problem occurs in the organization, then it takes a lot of time to clear that fault or to eradicate that problem from the organization. Thank you.